Installing SpiderFoot on a Linux system is straightforward. First, open your terminal. Now let's get that SpiderFoot repository from GitHub. Type in git clone https github.com/SpiderFoot git and hit enter. This will pull down the latest version for you. Next, navigate into the SpiderFoot directory with cd SpiderFoot. You're almost there. Now we need to install the required Python dependencies. Just run pip3 install r-requirements.txt. This step ensures that all necessary packages are in place for SpiderFoot to function smoothly. Finally, let's verify that everything is set up correctly. Type Python 3 sfpi version to check the installation. If you see the version number, congratulations. You've successfully installed SpiderFoot on your Linux system. Now you're ready to dive into your reconnaissance tasks. Launching the SpiderFoot web server is a straightforward process that opens up a powerful tool for reconnaissance. First, I open my terminal, ready to dive into the world of OSINT. I type in the command python3.usr share spiderfoot sf.p lip501. This command fires up the SpiderFoot web server on my local host at port 5001. Once that's done, I switch my browser and navigate to IP 5001. In just a moment, the SpiderFoot web interface loads up, presenting me with a clean and intuitive UI. This interface is where the magic happens, allowing me to configure scans and gather intelligence effortlessly. With SpiderFoot's web server running, I can explore its features, analyze data, and streamline my reconnaissance tasks, all from the comfort of my browser. It's a game changer for anyone serious about security and intelligence gathering. Launching the SpiderFoot web server is a straightforward process that opens up a powerful tool for reconnaissance. Accessing the SpiderFoot web interface is as simple as typing http IP 5001 into your browser. Once you're in, you'll notice a sleek layout that makes navigation a breeze. The main tabs, New Scan, Scans, Settings, and About, are clearly labeled, guiding you effortlessly through the interface. Let's dive into the New Scan page. Here you can set a unique scan name and define your scan target. What's really exciting is the variety of scan types available. You can choose based on use case, required data, or specific modules. This flexibility allows you to tailor your scans to your exact needs without needing any command line expertise. The user-friendly design empowers you to configure and manage your scans with confidence, making the process not just efficient, but also enjoyable. Exploring SpiderFoot is like unlocking a treasure chest of information at your fingertips. I'm diving into my first domain scan today, and it's exciting. First, I head over to the interface at http://ip5001 and click on New Scan. I'm prompted to give my scan name, so I'll call it testscan1. Next, I set the scan target to testphp.vulnweb.com, a safe playground for testing. Now I select all under by use case to ensure I gather comprehensive data. With everything set, I hit Run Scan Now and watch as the tool works its magic. It's fascinating to think about the OSINT data I'm about to uncover: subdomains, IP addresses, and more. Once the scan completes, I'll check the results in the Scans tab. This is where the real insights come to life, revealing the hidden layers of the domain. Scanning is not just about finding vulnerabilities, it's about understanding the digital landscape. Let's see what I discover. Dive into the SpiderFoot GUI. I'm excited to explore the scan results from my recent project, TestScan1. First, I head over to the Scans tab and click on my completed scan. Instantly, I'm greeted with a wealth of information. I navigate through the tabs: Browse, Graph, Summary, and Correlations. Each one offers a unique perspective on the data. The Browse tab is particularly fascinating. It reveals detailed data like DNS records and HTTP headers. I can see how interconnected everything is, making it easier to analyze the collected data. Switching to the Graph tab, I'm treated to a visual representation of the relationships between different entities. It's like piecing together a puzzle, where each connection tells a story. The Summary tab gives me a quick overview, highlighting key findings, while Correlations uncovers hidden relationships I might have missed. SpiderFoot truly organizes results into categories, making my analysis not just efficient, but also engaging. Each click uncovers new insights, transforming raw data into actionable intelligence. Exporting scan results is a straightforward process that can really enhance your workflow. First, head over to the Scans tab and select Test Scan. Once you've got that, look for the Export button. It's usually pretty prominent. Click it and choose the CSV option. This is where the magic happens. Saving your results in CSV format means you can easily share or analyze the data offline. After saving the file to your desktop, open it up in your favorite spreadsheet program, like LibreOffice Calc. You'll see all your scan results neatly organized, ready for further analysis or reporting. This simple step not only streamlines your process, but also makes your data much more accessible. Exporting scan results is a straightforward process that can really enhance your workflow. First, head over to the Scans tab and select Test Scan 1. Today I'm diving into the world of IP scanning with SpiderFoot. First, I'll kick things off by starting a new scan, naming it IP Scan 1. Now let's enter an IP address. I'll use 8.8.8.8, which is Google's public DNS. This address is a great target for our exploration. Next, I'll select Footprint under the By Use Case option. This setting will help us uncover valuable information about the IP. With everything set, it's time to run the scan. As the scan processes, I'm eager to see what insights we'll uncover. Once complete, I'll head over to the Browse tab to review the results. Here I can find associated domains, services, and even geolocation data linked to that IP. It's fascinating how much information is hidden behind a simple address. This is the power of IP scanning, transforming numbers into a wealth of knowledge. Today, I'm diving into the world of IP scanning with SpiderFoot. First, I'll kick things off by starting a new scan, naming it IP Scan 1. Now, let's enter an IP address. I'll use 8.8.8.8, which is Google's public DNS. This address is a great target for our exploration. Today, I'm diving into the world of passive scanning. First, I'm creating a new scan called Passive Scan 1, targeting example.com. This method is all about discretion. By selecting passive under By Use Case, I ensure that my approach is non-intrusive. Unlike active scans that can trigger alarms, passive scans quietly gather data without direct interaction. As I run the scan, I'm looking for minimal footprint data, information that reveals vulnerabilities without raising any red flags. This technique is crucial for maintaining stealth while assessing a target's security posture. The beauty of passive scanning lies in its ability to provide insights without the risk of detection, making it an essential tool in any security professional's arsenal. Today, I'm diving into a critical investigation, checking if a target is malicious. I'm kicking things off with a new scan, aptly named Investigate Scan. The target? testphp.vulnweb.com. This site is notorious in the cybersecurity world, so it's a perfect candidate. I'm selecting Investigate under By Use Case, which is designed to sift through blacklists and threat intelligence sources. This mode is like having a digital detective at my fingertips, combing through data for any signs of malicious activity. As the scan runs, I'm eagerly anticipating the results. The correlation section will reveal any red flags, malicious indicators that could signal a threat. It's fascinating how technology can uncover hidden dangers lurking in the shadows of the internet. Let's see what the scan uncovers.
Today I'm diving into a targeted scan to gather email addresses associated with a specific domain. First, I'll create a new scan called Email Scan 1. The target? testphp.vulnweb.com. This is where the fun begins.
I'll navigate to the By Required Data section and select Email Address. This focused approach allows me to zero in on the specific data I need, making my reconnaissance much more efficient. With everything set up, I'll run the scan and eagerly await the results. Once it's complete, I'll sift through the findings, uncovering valuable email-related information. This method not only saves time, but also sharpens my skills in targeted data gathering. Let's see what insights await. I'm diving into targeted scanning with Today, I'm diving into the world of subnet scanning with SpiderFoot. First, I'll create a new scan called Subnet Scan 1. I set my target to 192.168.1.24, which is a common local subnet. This is where the magic happens. By selecting all under by use case, I'm ensuring that I gather comprehensive data on every device connected to this network. Now I hit the run button and watch as SpiderFoot works its magic, probing the subnet for valuable information. It reveals IP addresses, open ports, and even device types. This is crucial for understanding the network landscape and identifying potential vulnerabilities. Scanning an entire subnet not only maps out assets, but also helps in fortifying defenses against threats. The results are a treasure trove of insights, making network management more efficient and secure. Today, I'm diving into the world of subnet scanning with SpiderFoot. First, I'll create a new scan called Subnet Scan 1. I set my target to 192.168.1.24, which is a common local subnet. This is where the magic happens. I'm diving into a new scan called PhoneScan1, targeting example.com. This is where the fun begins. I'll navigate to the By Required Data section and select phone number. With just a few clicks, I'm setting the stage to uncover hidden contact details linked to this domain. Running the scan now, and voila! The results are rolling in. Each phone number I find could be a potential lead, a connection waiting to be made. This process not only sharpens my investigative skills, but also reveals how much information is out there, just waiting to be discovered. It's fascinating to see how a simple domain can unlock a treasure trove of contact details. I'm diving into a new scan called PhoneScan1, targeting example.com. This is where the fun begins. I'll navigate to the By Required Data section and select phone number. Selecting a completed scan like Test Scan 1 opens up a whole new world of insights. By navigating to the Graph tab, we can visualize the intricate web of relationships between various data points. Each node represents an entity, like a domain or an IP, while the connecting lines illustrate their connections. This visual representation makes it easier to grasp how these elements interact, revealing patterns and potential vulnerabilities. As you explore the graph, notice how clusters form, indicating related entities. This is where the magic happens. Understanding these connections can lead to more informed decisions in your security assessments. Dive in and let the data tell its story. Selecting a completed scan like Test Scan 1 opens up a whole new world of insight. By navigating to the Graph tab, we can visualize the intricate web of relationships between various data points. Each node represents an entity, like a domain or an IP, while the connecting lines illustrate their connections. Diving into the world of name scanning with a tool called SpiderFoot. First, I'm creating a new scan, aptly named NameScan, and I'm targeting a common name, John Smith. It's fascinating how a name can lead to a treasure trove of information. By selecting all under by use case, I'm opening the floodgates to a variety of data sources. Now let's run the scan and see what pops up. Social media profiles, public records, maybe even some surprising connections. It's incredible how much we can uncover just by analyzing a name. Each result tells a story, revealing insights that could be hidden in plain sight. This is the power of data at work, transforming a simple name into a gateway of information. Today, I'm diving into vulnerability scanning with SpiderFoot. First, I'll kick things off by creating a new scan called vulnscan. Next, I'll set my target to testphp.vulnweb.com, a known playground for security testing. Now, it's time to select the modules. I'm choosing SFPY OpenBug Bounty to tap into reported vulnerabilities from the OpenBug Bounty platform. This integration is a game changer, allowing me to uncover potential security issues that might be lurking in the shadows. With everything set, I'll run the scan and eagerly await the results. Each vulnerability discovered is a step closer to fortifying our defenses. Let's see what we find. Scanning for subdomains is a crucial step in uncovering the hidden layers of a website's infrastructure. Let's dive right in. First, I create a new scan named subdomain scan and set my target to example.com. This is where the fun begins. By selecting SFP DNS resolve and SFP subdomain under by module, I'm gearing up to dig deep. Running the scan now, I can almost feel the anticipation. Each subdomain discovered is like finding a secret door in a vast mansion. These subdomains can reveal everything from development environments to admin panels, often overlooked by many. As the results roll in, I'm piecing together a clearer picture of the target's online presence. Remember, in the world of cybersecurity, knowledge is power, and subdomains are the keys to unlocking that knowledge. Gathering HOIS data is essential for understanding domain ownership and registration details. Let's dive into it. First, I'm creating a new scan called OSINT. With the target set to example.com, I'm ready to uncover some valuable information. I'll select SFP HOIS under the By Module section. This module is specifically designed to extract HOIS data efficiently. Now, I hit the Run button and watch as the scan processes. In just moments, I'll have access to crucial details like the registrant's name, contact information, and registration dates. This data not only helps in verifying domain ownership, but also aids in assessing potential risks or opportunities in the digital landscape. HOIS information is a powerful tool for anyone navigating the online world. Today, I'm diving into the world of HTTP headers, specifically targeting testphp.vulnweb.com. First, I'll create a new scan called HeaderScan1. This is where the fun begins. By selecting the SFP web server module, I'm gearing up to uncover some juicy details about the server's configuration. As I run the scan, I'm not just looking for any ordinary information. I'm on the hunt for server software specifics and potential vulnerabilities that could be lurking in those headers. Each piece of data tells a story, like what version of Apache or Nginx is running, which can reveal weaknesses. Understanding these headers is crucial. They can expose misconfigurations or outdated software that hackers love to exploit. So let's see what secrets testphp.vulnweb.com has hidden in its HTTP headers. This is where security meets curiosity, and I can't wait to uncover what's behind the curtain. Today, I'm diving into the world of HTTP headers, specifically targeting testphp.vulnweb.com. First, I'll create a new scan called HeaderScan1. This is where the fun begins. By selecting the SFP web server module, I'm gearing up to uncover some juicy details about the server's configuration. As I run the scan, I'm not just looking for any ordinary information. I'm on the hunt for server software specifics and potential vulnerabilities that could be lurking in those headers. Today, I'm diving into the world of network security by scanning for open TCP ports on a target. I'm kicking things off with a new scan named Port Scan 1, targeting example.org. This is where the fun begins. I'll be using the SFP Port Scan TCP module, which is a powerful tool for identifying services running on the target. As I initiate the scan, I'm essentially knocking on the doors of example.org, checking which ones are open. Each open port reveals a potential service, like a web server or an email service, that could be exploited if not secured properly. Once the scan completes, I'll analyze the results to see which ports are open. This information is crucial for understanding the security posture of the target. Open ports can be gateways for attackers, so identifying them is the first step in fortifying defenses. It's fascinating how much information can be gleaned from just a simple scan. Today, I'm diving into the world of network security by scanning for open TCP ports on a target. I'm kicking things off with a new scan named Port Scan 1, targeting example.org. This is where the fun begins. Today, I'm diving into the world of DNS leaks. First, I'll create a new scan called DNS Leak Scan and set my target to example.com. This is crucial because DNS leaks can expose sensitive information about my network, potentially putting my privacy at risk. Next, I'll select the SFP DNS Leak module. This tool is designed specifically to detect any DNS-related issues that might be lurking beneath the surface. Now, let's run the scan and see what results we uncover. As the scan processes, I'm eager to see if any DNS queries are leaking outside my secure connection. If they are, it could mean that my internet activity is being exposed to unwanted eyes. Understanding these results is vital for maintaining my online privacy and security. DNS leaks can be sneaky, but with the right tools, I can ensure my data remains protected. Let's see what the scan reveals. I'm diving into a new scan called designed for this purpose. Today, I'm diving Today, I'm diving into the fascinating world of geolocation data. I'm setting up a scan named GeoScan1 and targeting the IP address 8.8.8.8, which, fun fact, belongs to Google. I'll be using the SpiderFoot GeoIP module to uncover its physical location. As I run the scan, I'm eager to see where this IP leads me. Geolocation data is crucial. It helps us understand the geographical distribution of servers, which can impact everything from latency to content delivery. Imagine pinpointing a server's location on a map. This data can reveal whether it's in a bustling city or a remote area. It's not just about numbers, it's about connecting the digital world to the physical one. Let's see what insights GeoScan1 uncovers. Today, I'm diving into the fascinating world of geolocation data. I'm setting up a scan named GeoScan, targeting the IP address 8.8.8.8, which, fun fact, belongs to Google. I'll be using the SFP GeoIP module to uncover its physical location. Today, I'm diving Today, I'm diving into the fascinating world of web technologies by scanning a website. I'll create a new scan called TechScan1 and set my target to example.org. Using the SFP Wapalizer module, I'll uncover the hidden tech stack behind the site. As the scan runs, I'm eager to see what technologies pop up. Maybe a popular CMS like WordPress or a robust framework like React. Each technology tells a story about how the website was built and what tools the developers chose. Understanding these elements not only reveals the site's capabilities, but also its potential for scalability and performance. So let's see what example.org is made of and explore the tech that powers it. I've just wrapped up the SpiderFoot course, and what an incredible journey it's been. This tool is a powerhouse for OSINT, helping you uncover valuable insights with ease. From mapping out digital footprints to analyzing threats, SpiderFoot has transformed the way I approach investigations. The automation features save so much time, allowing me to focus on the analysis rather than the data collection. If you're serious about enhancing your cybersecurity skills or diving into threat intelligence, I can't recommend this enough. If you found this content helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Your support means a lot.